This lolcow realized, we're going to Catalina. If he just botted the system, he could be the best. He didn't have to actually be the best. He could just bot the system, like he could buy it and he could bot it with bots and he would just be the best. Moral of the story, Drake's career is fake. He bought a lot of his views. His fame is not really real. And then he got a little famous, right? And so people believed his fame. So then he started going around and doing the Epstein thing, where he started taking pictures with celebrities, making friends with celebrities, but that they were up and coming celebrities, right? Or people on his level. Please stand by. Did you ever see him go to someone who was like a bigger star and try to like manipulate them? Maybe, but they weren't big. You know what I mean? So he was siphoning off other people's shine to help him because he has none. Do you see what I'm saying? He's been stealing other people's shine when he has none. Ghostwriters. I see dead people, and you know what? They're all walking around just like they're normal. And they have no idea that their fame isn't real because it came from this one right here who faked his career. Remember, I have a cousin who dated Drake. If I know the dong is not that long, what else do I know?
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Bitches! Good morning. We're going to Catalina. Yay! So yes, it's morning. We're here. I had bagels, coffee. We're in line. It was funny how we just walked up and knew the drill already. Because we've done this like a lot. So we've been doing this. Yeah, we've been coming most of our relationship. Yeah. Very romantic. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah. We're going to Catalina. We are on board. We made it. We were the first ones boarded. Because we knew the drill. We knew the drill. I'm not editing that out. You know. So yeah, there's all these people boarding. We're boarded.
We're gonna be here a minute.
We're gonna be here a minute. But then it's gonna be fun. It's fun when you're going up on the island and you first like start coming up on it. It's so fun. So So we are in Avalon, guys. Look it up. We're here. So where are we going? Wanna go this way?
Okay.
Yes. So we made it. Patrick made it.
Barely.
Barely.
Kind of, not really.
The villain made it. It was great. There was this huge oil tanker off the shore. It was weird. I think it was an oil tanker.
It looked like an oil tanker.
Or a shipping container that was empty.
Yeah, that too, maybe.
Right, so, yeah. We're here. Okay, so we ate burgers. They were really good. It was just this little place on the corner outside that called Cowboy Burgers. So we just got bacon cheeseburgers. It was good.
It's pretty delicious, it was.
So now I'm looking for a store so I can get me some liquor. Get me a drink. We have a couple hours before we can check in, so yeah. We're just cruising. Copyrighted music. Nah. We're in our hotel room. It is the next day. And then Patrick went to go get breakfast. But I want to point something out here, guys. See this man right here, this lolcow? You know how I've told you guys that at the beginning of this whole influencer thing 10, 15 years ago, right? When YouTube was new and social media was new. There was a lot of people that figured out that, hey, we can bot the system. Like, we can bot it, like we can buy it, and we can bot it, like with bots. And we can take these algorithms that are not fully sophisticated yet with all these, like, security things in place to suss out fake views. So lolcows like this one and Foodie Beauty have been buying views, is what I'm trying to say. This one's been buying views. Now we're going to talk about this one for a second before I end the vlog. But this one right here, this lolcow right here, Aubrey Graham. Aubrey Graham started his career as a child star. And we've talked a lot about on here the YouTube 8M data set, right? The data set that powers all of this right here on the screen. You see all this shit? It would not run without the YouTube 8M data set. It won't focus on it right now, but whatever. Why does it always want... It just wants to focus on this man. Maybe it's because of the data set. I don't know. But anyway, so back to the data set. So this lolcow right here. This lolcow realized at the beginning of it, you know, that if he just botted the system, he could be the best. He didn't have to actually be the best. He could just bot the system, like he could buy it and he could bot it with bots and he would just be the best. Even though he really isn't at all. Like I've said, guys, I can make some words rhyme and I can write some bars and I could sit there and think about my feelings and everything that's going on in my life and look up a thesaurus and look into the Oxford Dictionary for a second. I could come up with a rap, right? I could come up with a song, right? But it's never going to make me a rapper. Like, I can write a rap song, but I'll never be a rapper. Just like Drake here. Drake will write raps, but he will never be a rapper. He's not a rapper. He's a pop star. Now, anyways, back to how his image was fake and cultivated. So, Aubrey got off of the Degrassi, right? Which, remember, he was never actually in that wheelchair. He was acting, okay? Drake, you were never in that wheelchair. You're not Wheelchair Jimmy. You did not teach yourself to walk. It was a show that you were then kicked off of because you were being a little bitch. Facts. Okay, you got kicked off that show, and then you're like, what, I'm going to be in the NBA? And then you realize, oh crap, that's not going to work. Because I've been working on that like everybody else has. And it really shows that you just thought you were going to jump into shit and be it. And so you saw the rap thing and you were like, hey, we're at a turning point. And we were at a turning point back then where the slate was clean with social media, right? Anybody could be a star. And so Aubrey over here, old lolcow over here was like, hey, if I just get a bunch of views, and people to watch me, well, if I just get a bunch of views, people will think people are watching me. And that'll build up a hype. And then I will be a star. And then I can start signing the contracts and stuff. And then I will trick all these people behind me that I am really that big because I have all these numbers. When really, those numbers are not real because I bought them. And I also knew that I was put into a data set. So it recognizes my fucking face. That's right. If you go through the YouTube 8M data set like I have, you will see Aubrey Graham's face in there as Wheelchair Jimmy. Remember, he was not really in that wheelchair. Moral of the story. Drake's career is fake. He bought a lot of his views. He used a lot of bots. You can tell in his comments of older videos. And he was in a data set. His fame is not really real. And then he will and then he got a little famous, right? And so people believed his fame. So then he started going around and doing the Epstein thing, where he started taking pictures with celebrities, making friends with celebrities, but they were up and coming celebrities, right? Or people on his level. Did you ever see him go to someone who was like a bigger star and try to like manipulate them? Maybe, but they weren't big. You know what I mean? Did you see him doing that with Jay-Z? My point exactly. So he was siphoning off other people's shine to help him because he has none. Do you see what I'm saying? He's been stealing other people's shine when he has none. Ghostwriters. I see dead people. And you know what? They're all walking around just like they're normal. And they have no idea that their fame, like Nikki right here, isn't real because it came from this one right here who faked his career. Remember, I have a cousin who dated Drake. If I know the dong is not that long, what else do I know? What else do I know here? Girl. Future queen of gold. What do I know? What do I actually know, Aubrey? Cousin. I have a cousin. My name is Keisha. I have cousins. The dong is really not that long. I can go further. Promise. Promises. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. We've been watching shit about Drake. Focus. Focus, camera. Okay. Sometimes if I stop recording and then I record again, the focus comes up. So yeah. Our hotel room. Blop. 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 Yeah. It's a small room. It's actually really nice. It's called the Edgewater. It's really nice, so it has like, it's keyless, so like there's no front desk or anything, so like they just send us the code, there's a number. We were able to get in earlier than our check-in, so that was nice. So yeah, I didn't been sitting around. Patrick went to go get breakfast because yesterday was a long day of travel. After we checked into the room, we went and got like some snackage and stuff over at the Vaughn's, which is nice. The Vaughn's is like, they had all the same shit at home. Like, I was like, if I forgot anything, I'm good. So, went to Vaughn's, got some snackage. We got a pizza from, I think it's Antonio's. It was really good. Really good pizza. Really good pizza, Antonio's. And so, Patrick's now going over to Catalina Coffee to get breakfast. We're getting breakfast burritos, and their cinnamon rolls are really good from there, from what I remember back in the day. So, we'll be exploring today, but I'm going to end the vlog here so they're not like hour vlogs for the troopers, for the soldiers over at the Unfiltered Pod Reddit. Remember, guys, hearts in the chat for all the soldiers that didn't make it. Put a cow in the chat for old lolcow over here, Drake, because I have a playlist, Drake. I have a playlist, and I have some information. You should be learning some Spanish, Drake. I hear on the streets, Drake, you're learning Spanish. Those people you don't want to fuck with, Drake. I don't know why you think you're gonna get into with some people that speak Spanish too. I was an EMT. I used to breathe for some of these people. Remember that. Remember I told you about the story about the dude who got pushed out of the car because he got shot. We also had some that were stabbed, pushed out of the car. Drake. Those people are gonna fucking... You better be praying to that little statue. You know that statue that they have? Their saint that's supposed to protect them from the police? Pray to that, Drake. Because I think you just got yourself in with some very, very bad people. Because you wanted some whacked out murals and done away with in Compton. You wanted to move that shit out of Long Beach. I know what's going on over there, Drake. I live in California. It's small. I got cousins. I know people. I used to breathe for some of them. I don't even need to say it, Drake. You're not even watching. That's what makes this even funnier. Just, that's some serious shit you don't want to get involved with. Just because, you know, like Kendrick, he's in good with some organizations, doesn't mean you need to, oh man, I need to go down to Southern California. I need to go down to fucking Mexicali, and I need to get in with some organizations too. Some organizations, they might welcome you, but you're not actually welcome. Remember, Aubrey Graham, you're from Canada. You were a child star. These people, well, you're gonna find the fuck out. On that note, be safe, guys. Don't get involved with organizations just because you want a mural. And you want to move some shoes. You want to move some shoes, allegedly. You want to move some product because your name's on it. And you want to up your numbers. Don't get involved in organizations. Just be honest. No one really cares. God, things people will do to sell themselves or make themselves look like they're something they're not. They will get involved in organizations that will stabby use them. Allegedly, anyways. Breakfast just got me. Be safe, guys. Don't get involved in these organizations. Don't be a lolcow. Think for yourself. It's okay to be the villain. As long as you're a free thinker and doing the right thing, right? Right. And go listen to Kendrick's new album. It's fucking fire. We were listening to it last night on a live stream. He's making fun of Drake. It was great. Back down murals. Okay, guys. I'm gonna stop talking because I'm blabbering. I love you. Stay safe. Have fun. I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.